Are we possibly facing a fake alien invasion? This is a very important topic, and there are interesting insights from Dr. Stephen Greer, a well-known expert and founder of the Disclosure Project, whose aim is to bring light into the dark, secret plans. But before we delve deeply into the subject and explore how you can distinguish real contact with extraterrestrials from a possibly fake or deception, let me briefly introduce myself. A warm welcome on my YouTube channel, and my name is Sylvia Soyo-Daya. I'm a medium and a messenger between humans and some star races. Also, I'm a Vedic astrologer, and I regularly share energetic updates and insights. And if you are interested in a weekly astrological and energetic update, I would be delighted if you sign up for my free newsletter. You can find the link directly here below the video. Before we delve deeper into the differences between real extraterrestrial encounters and fake events, let's see more about the man who brought these ideas to light, Dr. Stephen Greer.
Well, I'm an emergency doctor and worked in emergency medicine and trauma, but I had an experience with one of these objects when I was younger. Always had a lifelong interest. My first sighting, I was 8 maybe in North Carolina back before you were born in 1963, but it was quite remarkable. Daytime, close up, clearly an extraterrestrial vehicle, seamless. And so I had an interest my entire life. And eventually in 1990, I started the CE5 Contact Initiative, which there's an app called CE5 Contact you can get.
Dr. Greer is not only one of the world's foremost authorities on the subject of UFOs and extraterrestrial intelligence and technologies. He is also an initiator of peaceful open contact with other star races, and he's the founder of the Disclosure Project. And this project is really remarkable because since its start in the year 1993, it has brought together hundreds of people, and mostly military personnel, government officials, and other witnesses who spoke about their encounters with unidentified flying objects and energies, and even direct extraterrestrial contact. Those people shed new light on what is happening beyond our understanding of reality. And many of these witnesses have been threatened with their lives when they tried to publish this information. And even today, they need personal protection as threats are made against their lives and those of their families. Entire families are threatened. Dr. Greer and the Disclosure Project aim to bring transparency and truth to the subject that is still shrouded in government secrecy. His project seeks to promote an open and informed and transparent discussion about extraterrestrial life and helps us really to get the real information out and helps us to free us from misinformation and fear. And many of these reports come from highly credible individuals, military personnel, pilots, and other witnesses who have directly or indirectly encountered UFOs and extraterrestrial life. But for people who are really interested in our history, they know that there is so much more happening and ongoing for a long time, and that other civilizations are in contact with Earth and us humans. And there are so many depicted objects in the ancient civilizations like the Mayans or Egypt. They show us that these UFOs were seen and that this contact happened long before. Why might our governments, or perhaps an underground shadow government, fake an alien event? There could be various reasons why such a deceptive maneuver might be attempted. And the first is to distract from current problems. In times of political, economic, and social turmoil, can a spectacular extraterrestrial event, it could serve as a distraction to divert public attention from pressing internal problems. An external enemy can foster national unity, and so we are all victims of those dangerous outer circumstances, and we have to fight against them. The next very important reason could be that such an fake event could be the reason for more surveillance and limiting our freedoms. In the name of national security, there could be a lot more surveillance and limits on people's freedom. And this could include watching digital communications and stopping people from gathering or moving freely. Next, it could also increase military mobilization, because a fake alien attack could be used to justify big spending on the defense industry and the military. And next, it could also strengthening international organizations. And that makes me think of Klaus Schwab and the World Economic Forum. This kind of event could push for a global response, leading to more worldwide cooperation in security issues. And this could increase their power of those groups. In summary, we should not underestimate that this kind of psychological warfare will create a lot of fear and traumatize in the psychic of people. And so it makes it even more important to recognize these signs. But what might a fake alien invasion look like? Imagine hearing in the news that unknown flying objects have been sighted over the major cities of the world. There could be impressive pictures and videos demonstrating that this is not man-made. It is only possible through extraterrestrial technology. And news agencies worldwide could coordinate reports on this and speak of a threat from extraterrestrials. And we know that these reports could cause a lot of fear in many people, and that they will call for a strong reaction, for protection against this impending danger. And the government's response could be an immediate mobilization of Air Force and defense forces worldwide. For example, sending fighter jets to intercept and identify those UFOs, or even deploying ground-to-air missiles to show that they will defend themselves. After an initial phase of fear and uncertainty, further revelations or information from official sources could be released, either presenting an escalation threat or a potential peaceful solution that requires further surveillance, concessions from the population. For example, increased monitoring of internet activities, more control and censorship of online content, blocking websites, or deleting posts on social media about these topics, and the use of advanced surveillance software and technology. But how to distinguish real extraterrestrial encounters from fake events? The first thing is that real extraterrestrial encounters are usually far less theatralic and dramatic. The star nations that contact us do not want to induce fear or shocking experiences in humans, because if they had wanted to, they would have done it long ago. The real encounters are often more subtle and take place on a personal level. And I'm a medium, and I have contact with many extraterrestrial races, and I experience them as very wise, very peaceful and loving. And it is not possible that random aliens can come and attack us. Yes, there are star races that are not that advanced and fight among themselves. And if we think about this, it's a little bit like Earth itself. But these fights, they happen in very limited regions of the universe. And these star races are not allowed and cannot just attack other territories. It's not possible. And there are enough higher dimensional star alliances to prevent this. But also, everything is a play of consciousness. And if you fight against each other, you are in your frequency in a level that makes it for you not possible to step up on a higher level and to visit other star nations. It's all a matter of frequency. So we have to understand there is really no reason to have fear about extraterrestrials. And the most encounters are happening mostly in dreams or on higher level of consciousness. And many people are unaware that they have already made contact with members of their star family. The next important point when it comes to the differences between real extraterrestrials and maybe fake aliens is the technology itself. It can seem to be very spectacular what they represent us, but ultimately it remains within the realm of human possibilities. Real extraterrestrial technology would really contain elements far beyond our current understanding of physics and technology. They can pop in and pop out and make weird pulsations, maybe also changing color or maybe changing form. This is not possible for those fake UFOs. For example, military pilots like Commander David Fravor have described the famous Tic Tac UFOs, which performed incredible maneuvers far beyond the capability of human technology. But the most important thing is that we humans, we can develop a very fine sense to distinguish real extraterrestrial contacts from deceptions. This intuitive ability allows us to sense the energy and intention behind every encounter and determine whether it is a peaceful contact or a fake show. Real extraterrestrial encounters often involve a deep inner connection and leave positive and transformative impressions, while fake events usually induce fear and confusion. So it's important to connect to your inner wisdom and stay calm and be alert if they present us an invasion of dangerous aliens. And please share this video. It is very, very important that a lot of people know about maybe this fake invasion. And thank you so much for listening, and I love you.